Investigation Department of Revenue Service. How can I help you today?
Hello, can I speak to James Watson, please?
James Watson, and what is the reason, ma'am?
I was discussing some business with him in the line draft.
All right, just hold the line, ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, James Watson is right now busy in some other case. Can I know who am I speaking with right now?
Yes, my name is Miss Winsome.
What was that again?
Winsome? Miss Winsome.
We Winsom.
S-U-M.
What's your first name, ma'am?
Lily?
Lily Winsome. All
Yes.
right. Ma'am, did you receive any letters from our department,
Letters? No, I did not.
from the IRS?
No, no letters.
No letters. All right, ma'am, this is the investigation department. We always send letters. Now, if there is no letters, if you did not receive any letters, then I think there must be some letters still pending under your name. Now, I don't know your current mailing address, so if you can, could help me with your current mailing address, maybe I'll check in my system, and if there is any letter, I'll send it right away. Because without any letters, we cannot discuss anything, right?
Okay.
So can you please help me with your current mailing address? Thanks for the information. Can you hold the line just for a second? I'll see what really is going on, and then I'll get back to you, all right?
Certainly.
All right, thank you.
Girl. Shame on you, you cried and fed. Silly girl. Shame on you, you told a lie.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, are you sure you did not receive any letters? Because when I go back, with this address and I'm checking in my system, I see that there were some letters which were delivered in Spring Haven Trail in New Jersey. Now I see a name here. It's Lily Winsome, but it's not Winsum. It is Winsum. So I'm a little confused whether this is the same person or not.
Yes, I'm Lily Winsome,
Uh-huh.
and that's my address. Did you have the wrong
All
name that
right.
you used?
Oh, I think so. There must have been some printing mistake because I have here Lilywinsum. Someone made a mistake, and that's why you did not receive the letters. Well, the address is same. It's Spring Haven Trail, New Jersey 07608.
That is
Um,
correct.
mhm. Lily, let me just do one thing. I have here a case file, and it's actually you called today, and this was a really smart move because you received a message from our department, and the IRS was actually trying, the IRS were actually trying to get in touch with you. Uh, Lily, this is what I see here in my system is that I can see allegations present under your name. There's a case file here, so I'm going to explain you everything. Can you just grab a pen and a paper?
Okay. I'm ready. I have a pen and paper.
All right. First of all, let me introduce myself. This is Officer Jennifer Lee from the Investigation Department of the Internal Revenue Service. This is my badge ID number. It's I as in investigation, O as in officer, the number 11085.
Your bitch ID is 0IO1108. What?
5.
5.
Yes. Mhm.
85.
And I 85, yes. I have your case ID number as well, and your case ID number is I as in internal, R as in revenue. The number is 5644001. Let me just repeat that again for you. It's IR 5644001. All right?
Okay.
Now moving ahead, Lily, first of all, let me tell you that this call is very important, and this will be kept confidential, but this may be played in the courthouse if needed. So my supervisor will be recording this call and will be monitoring it. And the second thing is that there are some really important information, some really important, this will be a very important conversation right now. So please, Lily, do not try to involve any third person in this conversation. This will be just between me and you. And, I don't, actually, we don't want to make this conversation public, all right?
No third person.
Yes, Lily, no third person, because we don't want this conversation to be public. This is very confidential and very crucial, all right?
All right.
All right, Lily. You know what, Lily? You did the right thing by calling us today. I see here that today actually was the last day of your case file. Let me tell you what exactly is going on. Now, the auditing department has already started, auditing and re-verifying the tax filing of our clients. Now, there were some certain names which came up with some miscalculation in their tax filing. And Lily, even your name was there. So the auditing department, they transferred your tax filing report to the investigation department, our department. Now we reinvestigate and re-verify your tax filing, and we found out that though you have always paid your taxes on time every year, though you have
Yes.
paid all your taxes, yes, every year
Yes,
on
all of
time,
them.
all of them, I know that. But you know what, Lily, there has still been a mistake. The mistake happened between the years of
No.
2012. I'll explain you what exactly happened, Lily. The miscalculation happened between the years of 2012 and 2013. Now, this was found out just this year in the month of March. This was found out just this year in the month of March. Then we started to re-verify and re-investigate your case. When we came to know about the miscalculation, letters were sent. It was not responded back. So I see here the miscalculation happened because, you know what, Lily, you paid your taxes this year also. You paid your taxes. But the
Yes.
filing, yes, but the filing was
All of
not done
them.
correctly. Maybe you were not aware about this, Lily, but the filing was not done in a correct way. I see here that the filing was not done in a correct way because the amount which was paid was lesser than what was supposed to be paid. Now, every year you know how much you pay. We don't want to reveal it in this recorded line. You know very well how much you pay, but there were a lot of tax which was missing. A very, very less amount was filed to the government. And paying less taxes to the government is as good as not paying taxes at all. I see here a miscalculated amount from 2012 to 2013, which has been unresolved and still pending till 2018. The unresolved tax payment is $3,867. Let me repeat that again for
Well,
you. 3,000. Uh-huh.
go ahead.
I will explain. I will explain it to you, Lily. Three
3,000.
thousand $867. This is still pending and unresolved under your name from 2012 to 13, and this has been pending till date. Now, Lily, because of this reason, there has been allegations pressed under your name. The allegations are tax evasion,
Excuse me.
while, yes,
So on my 2013 tax return, I had an
hmm
error of over $3,000. Is that what you
not
said?
just in 2000, not just in 2013, between 2012 to 2013. And the miscalculated amount that I told you just now, $3,867, is not just the miscalculated amount. It's the pending fee, the
Okay,
late
so these are
fee,
the
huh?
2012 taxes then?
Yeah, 2000, no, ma'am, you're getting it wrong. It's 2012 and 2013, both the years. And you know what, Lily, you always have paid your taxes on time. We thought that when this, the IRS thought when this miscalculation came up in your tax filing, you would resolve it. Without any wastage of time, you would resolve it. But I think no one told you about the miscalculation, and you kept on filing every year on time, and nobody notified you. Nobody made you aware, even, whoever prepared your taxes, nobody made you aware about this. You were unaware about the situation, and it was stretched on till 2018. Now, this we found out just this year when the auditing department audited your tax filing. And you know what? The allegations that I see here are quite serious. They are tax evasion, violation of the Internal Revenue Code, and lastly, misleading the government by providing them wrong information. But you know what? Lily, this is not the only problem that I see in your case file. As you know, that IRS is really strict. As you know, that IRS is really strict, and we consider income taxes as the backbone of our country, of our country's economy.
The
Now, this
what?
miscal
The backbone of
we
our economy. Is that what you said?
of our income taxes is the backbone of our country's economy, and this is tax fraud. And IRS is really strict. IRS
But
is
it's
really,
not
really strict, Lily.
fraud.
I Lily, this is what you think. And even me, I feel that you are a genuine person. You cannot do this on your own. This was not done intentionally. I am concerned about your case. But you know what? IRS
So am
doesn't think like
I.
that. I know IRS doesn't think like that, Lily. IRS deal with cases like these every day, thousands of cases of miscalculation, thousands of cases of tax fraud. They deal with this every day. And you know what, Lily? Allegations are not the only problem. IRS have already filed an arrest warrant under your name, but it has not been activated. It has not been activated because you have a genuine tax filing with the IRS. You have a very, very clear record with the IRS. That's the reason why, Lily, we are still putting everything on hold for you. Everything, the charges, the arrest warrant, everything is on hold for you because you have a very, very clear record with the IRS.
Oh,
Now, you know
good.
what, Lily? Now, Lily, you are given a chance. You are given a second chance from the IRS to resolve the matter. You can resolve the matter with the IRS in a peaceful way, like like how everybody does, like our clients do that. Otherwise, you can drag this case in the courthouse by getting arrested, get detained for 3 days. But I'll tell you one thing, Lily. If you lose the case file, we are giving you a chance to resolve the matter in a peaceful way. But if you want to fight for the case legally in the courthouse, and if you lose the case file in the courthouse, the Homeland Security is going to seize everything that is under your name. There will be penalties, there will be imprisonment, and this is what happened when when you have a tax fraud, because this is a very, very strong crime, tax fraud. This is a very, very strong crime against the state. So you know what, Lily, looking at your case file, looking at tax filing, you have a clear record. Why don't you just maintain it? Why don't you just maintain it so that you will have a good reputation with the IRS?
Well,
Now,
yeah,
there
because
are
I don't want to get dragged in a courthouse. I mean, getting dragged is not something I'm interested in.
I understand that. I understand that, Lily. That's the reason why we gave you the call today, and I have handled your case file, looking at the situation that you have a genuine record with the IRS. You don't deserve to go to the jail. You don't deserve to get arrested. You don't have to face the courthouse when everything could be done. Everything could be resolved outside the courthouse. Let me do one thing, Lily. I have an expert here who deals in cases like these, who have been, resolving matters like these in a very, very peaceful way. So why don't I just transfer the call to the supervisor who can actually deal with your case, all right? Just hold the line.
Okay.
Big girls don't cry. They don't cry. Big girls.
Thank you so much for being online. This is James Watson, the division head. How can I help you today?
Hello. I was speaking with Jennifer Lee, and I was
She's
transferred to
my
you.
representative. She was one of my officers, you were having a word with. So, well, it seems to me right now that this case of yours is of tax evasion, okay? And you have been also we have also pressed some charges against you on your name. There are some strict allegations. So before that, I need to verify your mailing, your current mailing address as well as your case ID number. Help me with that.
Yes, which would you like first?
The case ID number.
My case ID number is IR 5644001.
Your mailing address, please.
Is Springhaven Trail.
All right, just hold on a minute. All right, thank you so much, ma'am, for being online. I believe this is Lily Vincent, right?
That's correct.
Okay. Like I told you earlier, ma'am, I had a look on your case file. You have been charged for tax evasion, and there are some legal charges that have been pressed under your name. Now, you see, ma'am, when we audited your tax filing returns for the past few years, we found out multiple errors, major mistakes, miscalculations, and errors on your tax filing returns while it was investigated by the Internal Revenue Service for the 2 years, for the next past 2 years, that is 2012 and 2013. In these 2 years, we found out major mistakes and miscalculation in your taxes. Now, we did send you the letters related to this case of yours by mail on your mailing address, which you failed to revert it back to us. That is the reason why we had to issue a lawsuit against you.
Well,
Now, what
Jennifer
is there
said
anything
that
else?
you had the wrong name, that you misspelled the name. You had Weesum instead of Winsome.
No, no. Winston, that's what
Correct.
I'm talking about, Winston. I'm sorry. It's Lily Winston, right?
But the letters, she said, went to the wrong name, and so maybe that's why they didn't get delivered properly.
No, ma'am. We got the address which you provided us, Spring Haven, Trevin, New Jersey 07608. This is the address, right, where you are residing?
Yes.
So this is the only address where we have sent you the documentations, right? Now, if suppose you didn't receive any letters from the
I
IRS,
didn't
maybe there are
receive any
possibilities.
letters.
Maybe there are possibilities that there are some problems in your postal services. Many times it happens like that. Okay, because like those are also human beings. And human beings are bound to make mistakes.
Because the mail never stops. It just keeps coming and coming and coming. There's never a let up. It's relentless. Every day it piles up more and more and more, and you got to get it out. And the more you get out, the more it keeps coming in. And then the barcode reader breaks, and it's publishes clearinghouse.
So maybe the postal services haven't sent you the documentations because there are some issues going on in the postal services. So
But
right now you'll have to take care of this.
documentation from the government, that would get priority.
I know that, ma'am, but still, there might be some issues going on in your postal services, And
Well,
that
they're
is
your
what you
postal
can do is that
services
you can
too.
talk. What you can do is that you can go to your postal services and check out on that, and also you can lodge a complaint against them. But well, from our end, we definitely have the proof, legitimate proof, that we dispatched a document to you. Now, what are your clear intentions about this case, ma'am? Just want to know. I just want to know about that. Because when your lines were transferred to me, it seems that you want to resolve this case in a proper manner, right? And outside the courthouse.
I do not want to be dragged in the courthouse.
All right. So in that case, there is only one resolution option for you right now. Well, when I had a look on your case file, it seems to me that this is the first time you're having a case with the IRS, correct?
That's correct. I've dealt with the
And
Social
also,
Security Administration before, but not the IRS.
okay. And also, I can see that there are no criminal activities on your past. Everything seems to be pretty clean. So I don't have any problem in giving you the resolution option.
So you
All
didn't
right,
find
to resolve
any
the case.
bogus bank accounts to my name or Social Security number?
But ma'am, we are not allowed to, we are not authorized to provide any personal information, like your banking information or your social security information, because these lines are recorded and it's a three-way conference with the Homeland Security. And these lines can be also presented in the courthouse, which can go against you or in your favor. And also there are lots of people listening to this conversation, so I don't want anyone to
Yes.
misuse your information, So that is the reason why.
Okay.
Anyways, let's come back to the case. Now, if you want to get this case resolved, there is only one resolution option for you. Now, the option which has been given to you is the option of OOCR, which means Out of Court Restitution Act, which comes under Section 1947. Now, in this option, you'll be getting a chance to resolve this case. But by doing so, we'll have to keep your arrest warrant on hold for 1 hour. Now, within an hour, you need to resolve this case by paying your outstanding balance. Now, in your case, the outstanding balance that you owe to the IRS is $3,654. So let me ask you, do you have the sufficient funds with you, as in cash or in your bank account?
Yes, I, I have that amount.
Is it in cash with you or in your bank account?
Well, it's in my bank account, assuming that
Oh,
my bank account hasn't been suspended yet. Because, see, there was this issue with a Toyota Corolla and some cocaine that they found. And they
what are
were
you
going
talking
to,
about, ma'am?
I'm talking about the
Yeah, go
case
ahead.
with the Social Security Administration.
But I don't, ma'am, you are not supposed to talk about that because that is something personal and it's your case, should not involve that with the IRS.
Well, but it affects my accounts. Because if the Social Security Administration suspends my accounts, then I won't have access to the money to pay the
So how are you going to
IRS.
pay this amount, ma'am? Then how are you going to pay this amount?
Well, I can try.
So all right, you can try. But let me tell you, ma'am, the option which has been given to you in which you have to resolve this case within an hour. So within an hour, how will you able to come up with this amount, ma'am?
How would you like me
Hello?
to access it? I mean,
You're not allowed to take any of your banking information, you know. So what you can do is that I can see your case right now and the problems you have. Anyways, let me just know how much maximum can you come up with right now. You can do one thing. You can at least talk to your bank and just try to know that how much can you come up with right now. How much amount can you withdraw? Do you
okay,
have a credit card? A
yes.
credit card or a debit card? Perfect. But we are not taking any of the information, all right? What you can do is that you can go to the nearby ATM and try to withdraw as much cash you can, all right? And then I'll let you know what you need to do next. Is that okay?
Well, do you want me to call them or do you want me to go to the ATM?
I think I want you to go straight to the bank, ma'am. It's better to do that.
Is
You
that
can go to the
better?
bank straight now. Yes, that is a better option, you know. You can go to your bank right now, okay, and just try to talk regards to your account and try to take how much amount can you come up with. So how far is your bank right now?
Well, it's
Ma'am, how
only
far is your bank
it,
right
it's
now?
only a couple of blocks away. But here's the thing.
Uh-huh.
I don't really need
What
to
the...
go there because I took the money out. Because see, I was talking to Eddie and Eddie had told me that the Social Security wanted to take my money and I didn't like that. So I went and took the money out
Uh-huh.
and so I already have it here.
How much is the amount that you have with you exactly?
Well, Eddie Morin, he had me drain my accounts because he wanted me to do this safety locker thing for my Social Security
Mm-hmm.
number. And
Mm-hmm.
that sounded strange to me. He explained it over and over, but it didn't make sense to me. So I went and took my money out just in case. I didn't want him to get a hold of it.
All right, perfect. So what I can do is that right now, looking at a case of yours, well, if you have a good intention to resolve this case, what I can do is that I will provide you a better option, okay, a better option, and how you can get this case resolved and still have your money with you, all right?
Okay.
Just hold on the line. Now, first of all, the option which has been given to you of OOCR, right? Now, in this option, you'll have to follow some strict guidelines, you know.
I'm
Now,
sorry.
firstly is that
What
as
is
this is...
that? O
Now
what?
you'll have to follow OOCR.
O
OOCR,
O
out of code
C R.
CR. That is out of code restitution act. Now in this option, you'll have to resolve this case within an hour. Now you cannot make any banking, you cannot pay us through online banking or write us a check because, or pay us through your credit or debit card or what is called online, because that will be considered as a felony, you know. That will be considered as a crime. And also we don't have that much time. It will take,
Oh,
if
we
you
don't
go through
want
an
any
online
crimes
banking,
committed here.
yes, that's the reason why. Because it will be considered as a bribery, you know, just giving me payments over this recorded line. So, and we are not supposed to do that. So
Well,
first of
I
all, let me
wouldn't
just
want to
tell you
try to
how you're going
bribe
to pay this.
you, not Mr.
That's
Watson.
what. But ma'am, like I told you earlier, ma'am, there is an arrest warrant under your name, okay? And this is a very serious case of yours. So let me tell you how you're going to pay this amount. Now, first of all, ma'am, you have to go and follow EFTPS service. Now, this is known as Electronic Federal Tax Payment System. I repeat, it's EFTPS, Electronic Federal Tax Payment System. And on this option, you need to purchase some certified vouchers. Those are government certified vouchers. Now, these vouchers are available only in government authorized stores. Now, these authorized
Only
stores can be a
government
CVS.
authorized stores.
Yes, it can be a CVS, a 7-Eleven, or a Safeway. Now, you need to go to these
7-Eleven
authorized
is
stores.
government authorized?
Yes, these are some government authorized stores where you can get these certified vouchers. And the name
Okay.
of the vouchers are Google Play Card, GOOGLEPLAYCARD. Okay? Now, this is the name of the voucher which you need to get from the store. So can I ask you how far is their store right now? the nearby store. CVS, or you can say a Walmart. Is there any Walmart over there?
Well, yes, there's Walmart.
How far is it, ma'am?
The Walmart is probably 5, 10 miles away. I don't know. I'm not good with distances.
All right, not a problem. Help me out with the zip code you are in exactly right now.
But I know the 7-Eleven is just on the corner.
Okay. And it won't take much time for you to reach there, right?
No.
How many minutes? Like 7-Eleven, right? So do one thing, ma'am. I need you to drive towards the store right now. Okay? I need you to move towards the store right now so you can pick up your keys and drive straight to the store. But ma'am, let me tell you, everything should be recorded over this recorded line. So you cannot
Everything
hang up
should
these
be
lines or
recorded.
keep me on. Yes, should be recorded. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're doing right now, in order to get this case resolved, everything has to be recorded. All right. So I want you to be on lines until unless this case is not resolved. Until unless you don't get the resolvement papers. Am I clear?
Yes.
So I want you to move towards your car right now, ma'am, and go straight to the store. All right.
Okay.
So can you please move towards the car right now?
Well, can you give me a minute to get myself together?
Yeah, sure, why not? But don't forget to take the cash with you, all right? I need you to purchase those cards. So you need the amount of at least $3,654. This is the amount that you need to have with you right now, okay?
Only
So do
3,000.
take your
Wait,
cash.
wait, wait. 3,000. How much?
$867.
Okay, because I thought I heard something else a second ago.
No, I'm sorry. It's $3,867. That is the amount.
Oh my gosh.
All right, you
Well,
need to calm down, ma'am. I know this
I
will
know,
make
but
things
now it's like gotten serious because like Luke Dog, he just went live and that was unexpected.
You're talking about who, ma'am?
Luke Dog.
Who's this?
Odele Holmes, don't you know the Luke Dog? Come on, James Watson.
You don't have that good
I
dancing,
like
you're just
dancing with
wasting
you,
my time here
James.
right
You're
now.
fun. Dance with me, James.
All right.
Come on.
Who are you, by the way, old lady?
No.
How old are you? You're so old, I know that. How good are you in the bed?
Oh, I'm good enough to take you all the way
Oh
there
my
and back.
God.
Oh my God, you're so fun. I don't think so. You don't have any, honey. You have to grow some
Oh
first.
my
Oh my
God. Why
goodness.
didn't you help me with that?
So, yeah, I want to go watch Luke Dog now because he's live and you're dead.
Oh my God.
And you're so boring.
No, don't go. Don't go, baby. Don't
Time to
go.
go.
Stay with me. No, baby, don't go.
But I've
Don't
already
go.
gone.
Don't go. I have lots of money, babe. Money
No,
means everything.
no, you
Money owns
don't.
everything. I can
Because
own
nobody
you.
falls for your garbage. You're just a joke. Yeah.
So, say something about how good are you in the bed.
Nope.
Are you good enough?
I'm passing
How
your
much are you going
number
to
to
take?
my friend.
No, yes, yeah, especially to girls.
No, all the guys, they like to do you
No,
all
no, no,
day
I need
long.
girls.
Oh,
Girls like you.
well, I missed the countdown, but I wanted to get his number out to my friends rather than listening to him. Please keep spreading the awareness. Dance on being good to each other. Peace out.